Hi guys, in this video we are going to discuss about Unit 3 in DBMS, that is transaction concept. First of all, let us understand what is meant by transaction. Transaction is a single logical unit of work that access and possibly modifies the contents in database. There are mainly two operations in transactions are there. They are read operation and write operation. Read operation means retrieving the data from the database and write operation means modifying or changing the contents in database. Now let us discuss the acid properties of transactions. There are four acid properties are there. They are atomicity, consistency, isolation and durability. Let us discuss atomicity. Atomicity is also called as all or nothing rule. This property ensures that either the transaction is fully completed or initially stopped. No partial transactions are allowed in these properties. Next property is consistency. Consistency refers to correctness of the transaction. Here the transaction must be in consistent state before and after the completion of transaction. Let us assume that X have 500 rupees and Y have 800 rupees. Therefore the total amount is 1300. And assume that X has given 300 rupees to Y. Then the total amount after completion of transaction is still 1300, that is 200 plus 1100. Therefore the system is maintaining consistency. Now let's understand isolation. Isolation means even though multiple transactions are working concurrently, one transaction should wait until the completion of each before transaction. That is, T2 has to wait until the completion of T1 even though they are working concurrently at the same time. We can also say that the transaction must to be visible only once they are committed or completed fully. Until they are completed, they should not be visible to make changes. Let's take an example. Assume that a person have two children and he has 2000 rupees in his bank account. Assume that his two children wants to withdraw money from his bank account. One using UPI and second person is using with debit card. Therefore, both his children cannot remove the same amount at the same time, because if one child has removed then another child cannot withdraw the same amount from his bank account. The next property is durability. If a transaction is committed successfully and stored in database, then even if failure occurs, it cannot be lost because it is already committed.